Is MMEX Resources stock a buy now? MMX closed the session of the 12th of February 2021 at $0.0129, and I think after in the post market it declined further by a small amount. And the last time we covered the stock, we didn't point out what people are trying to, how people are trying to associate MMEX Resources with Elon Musk's $100 million prize for the best carbon capture technology. And the good thing about MMEX is that it's for many investors, it's more pragmatic because it's straddling the fossil fuel resources and the green tech resources, or the green tech move, the green tech technology. It's they're straddling it. So those who are not exactly the market participants and investors who are not big fans of the green drive may associate themselves better with MMEX and all the other companies that are not making a sharp divide, a sharp departure from carbon, from fossil fuels and directly into the green renewable technology and and their like. So that's where it's that's a good thing about it. And I believe that whatever they're doing, they definitely have an eye on this $100 million prize that Elon is going to donate. And we can see that it's saying that it's negotiating with a European co-developer partner to develop and finance a hydrogen and gas liquids project at the MMEX Pecos County, Texas site to produce hydrogen, ultra low sulfur diesel and gasoline with carbon capture and storage employing steam methane reformer technology and a lot more. So so is this stock a buy now? So let's see what happened. Let's digest some fundamentals and a few technicals, and we'll probably have a look and see. It has a market cap of $193.0 million. 14 billion shares are outstanding. That is a hefty amount of shares. The short interest, we found out that it has increased by 28,000, but it's only a very meager 168,600. Could that be what is responsible for this? The pullback we have seen of late. Last two trading sessions, it closed downwards. Well, there's a good chance they are part of it, but it's very small. And but if it's that small, how come we had that sort of pullback we had? It's at best more than a correction. So, and technically, MMEX appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero. Comparative relative strength analysis shows that it is outperforming the S&P 500. Okay, yes, yeah, you could say that. You can see its 200-day trend line is upward sloping, but they are very far away. It's you can see it's not visible at all. Indicating that MMEX has run up a huge amount of gains in a very short time. And the momentum for MMEX as measured by 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is waning. We can see the price rate of change has just tipped over, but even at that, it's still at 1,512.5%. At some point it was at at some point it was over, what was that? I would probably say close to 10,000%, 9,525. You see. So momentum is waning. This means that investors are less aggressive in their recent purchases and may even be taking profits in positions but at lower prices. So the unbalanced volume indicator is bullish, the slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Okay, maybe they're more active than sellers, but they are not buying as more as they have not of late. They have not been buying as much as sellers have been selling. So well, we can definitely see that people have also market participants have been selling off. I mean, it definitely is not the case of short interest as alone, unless a lot of market participants are holding on to their shares and they're not trading it, and that 168,000 figure, and more. If a lot of market participants are not active in the market, and some other ones come in, and just a few of them come in and start to sell, it can affect the stock, because it's probably going to recognize the demand that is there, the demand to sell, and it may influence the price. But I'm also wary of making that conclusion, because that 168,000, which is a figure we know, is so small, and but yet the mechanics of the price mechanics of the OTC bulletin boards and open sheets might be such that regardless of the float and regardless of the float, the price should be reflect the demand, and if more people are selling, then a huge amount might occur. I mean, I don't exactly know what the price mechanism for that sort of medium is for stocks, for what the price mechanism is on the pink sheets and the bulletin board stocks. So yes, it's the stock has definitely pulled back, and it has even provided yet more buying opportunity, even though I must point out that it is still trading very, very far away from its 10-day trend lines. The 10-day trend line is pointing at $0.1, and okay, roughly it is, but we're dealing with fractions here, and it's not exactly the same thing. So the price now is $0.0129, and its 10-day trend line price is $0.01. So it's sort of presenting a buying opportunity, given that it was trading at $0.2, 2 cents at some point, and even at that, it's we indicated that you could always jump in, given that the price is it's very cheap, and it's fundamentally it's striving to join the renewable the green hydrogen drive, and also we pointed out that join if you're going to join, but with a small amount of money, so that if you're losing out, it's not going to bother you that much. So we've been able to try and see what the retracement levels and extension levels will be at this $0.0129, but also reflecting or using the closing prices on the 9th of February, which is at $0.0109. That is somewhere here. So that was 9th of February. That's it, 9th of February here. That's it, 9th of February. So if we use that price and this all-time high price of $0.02, and then then we're trying to find the extension and the retracement levels from this closing price, this last price, as at the time we're making this video. So we found out that the next extension level from this price, given the 2 reference points we used, is also going to be towards this all-time high of $2, of 2 cents rather. So if it's the next extension level, the next natural level for it to rise up to will be that the next, yes, will be that that all-time high. It could exceed it, it may not exceed it, so but if it's going to decline further, the next retracement level we're looking at is 23.6%, which is the next retracement level, and at that price we have determined it at $0.0115, and the next one after that, 23.6% retracement level, will be the 38.2% retracement level, which is at $0.0091. And the next one, which is 50%, well, we didn't determine it. We didn't determine it 50%, but the next one after that is the 61.8% retracement level, which is at $0.0067. So if you have a look in the description box below, you'll see the retracement levels printed out there. So I still maintain that you can always jump in and buy the stock. If it's retracing, all the better. If it's retracing, all the better. And it's if the interest is there, the market people are quite keen on MMEX Resources. It is cheap, and it's it's in the green hydrogen space, even though it is using hydrocarbons, and the hydrocarbons are currently our reality at the moment. So indeed, others like sun hydrogen are using water, that's also realistic, but it's not far off. It's doing something that is available, so and and also the issue about water is, it can also be controversial as well, so. But indeed, hydrocarbons are evidently, no doubt, highly controversial, so by all means, it has gotten cheaper. This is even the time to buy more. The interest is there, people are keen on it, so by all means do so. But also it is with a small amount of money. I would not recommend anybody to put more than $100. If I'm going to buy this in anytime soon, I'm definitely not going to put anything more than $100 in this stock. So, and let's go from there and see how it goes. So it could also draw sympathy from all the stocks, that are this space as well. We never know what's going to go, and it's just retracing. And this is only 2 sessions that it has done so in recent times. It has, of course, earlier on this year in 2021, but that's what happens with stocks. They are very highly volatile. They will always retrace, and yeah. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for watching this video.